Good day, this is JNN Weekday News. I'm Lafayne Wigan. Here now are the top stories. According to projections from the Meteorological Service, Jamaica is headed for critical drought conditions with no substantial amount of rainfall projected for the rest of the year. The Met Service projections highlighted that from July to September, the parishes of Manchester, Clarendon, St. Thomas, Portland, and St. Mary will be at greater risk for extreme drought. Additionally, with the below-average rainfall expected to continue, Kingston, St. Andrew, St. Catherine, and Clarendon are expected to be the worst affected parishes for the July to December period. Director of the Meteorological Service, Jeffrey Spooner, said conditions are looking pretty dismal for the country and will get progressively worse. Last week, Minister of Water, Land, Environment and Climate Change Robert Pickersgill announced a number of emergency water management measures that are now in effect until Jamaica's water reserve is back to normal levels. The country is urged to continue to practice vigilant water management and conservation as it weathers the drought crisis. Immigration officers at the Donald Sangsters International Airport in St. James are still uneasy as they press the government to address their salary issues. General Secretary for the National Workers Union Granville Valentine says the situation remains tense as the union was unable to reach an agreement during a meeting at the Ministry of Labor on Monday. The immigration officers in St. James are upset that they are paid a lower rate in benefits than their colleagues in Kingston at the Norman Manley International Airport. According to Valentine, 125 immigration officers are assigned to Sangsters Airport and 16 Kingston. However, Valentine says there is a higher volume of work for immigration officers at the Sangsters Airport, which makes the imbalance in the benefits payments unfair. Mr. Valentine added that another meeting is scheduled at the Ministry of Labor for Monday, July 14 at 11 a.m. The Marley Mount Primary School in Old Harbour, St. Catherine was the scene of a deadly stabbing yesterday. Reports are that the incident left 19-year-old Kuwayne Mitchell of Wellside Lane, St. Catherine dead and the alleged perpetrator, the school security guard, under police investigation. Allegedly, Mitchell and a group of men confronted the security guard for preventing vendors from congregating at the school's gate. The Corporate Communications Unit (CCU) says that the attack happened about 8:45 a.m., during which the guard used a knife to stab Mitchell, then fled the scene. Mitchell was taken to hospital but was pronounced dead on arrival. CCU could not confirm the whereabouts of the security guard but said that investigations are ongoing. Local Government Minister Noel R. Scott has announced that $5 million in emergency funding will be made available to the Jamaica Fire Brigade to help ease the shortcomings of the agency. The minister says the money will be used to procure equipment to carry out emergency repairs. Meanwhile, Mr. R. Scott added that critical fire trucks, ambulances, and a fire boat will be given priority after 3 new fire trucks are commissioned early next week. He says the additional units and the emergency work will help to improve the response capacities of the fire brigade. And those were the headlines for this hour. You can watch or live stream at JamaicaNewsNetwork.com. I'm Lafayne Wigan, and this is JNN News Worth Watching.